Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! Over to full screen here. Based off their position, their stats, they've done this season. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Everybody's got the equal chance of making it, so. I know about basketball where they bounce the rubber thing and shoot the peach basket. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they used to do. I'll give you that. But, yeah, for those checking things out right now, I am... I'll see if I can get you a better picture of what we're doing here. I'll sneak over to the corner here. So what I've done, there is what's called the Team Affinity program here, where the way they're doing it this year is everybody has one player that they have to level up to get an advancement in their team. And then basically it's just using their team throughout the whole season to get the major characters, right? So, hashtag Canadian sport, absolutely. Hell, we even do well in the Classic right now, so there are upgrades that we're going to be getting through these players. This is not a very strong team, I will say that right now. But that's why we're going to play a little bit offline tonight and hopefully get some grinding done as we move towards possibly getting... let me move it back down here to the center so you guys can see everything going on here. As we move along towards trying to get some of the bigger cards that we got here, so. But today, our first game off the bat, we are going to take on the Jays. Just like we did yesterday. We could do it on All-Star. It's going to be a little tough. We've been having trouble with All-Star. How have I been? Hey, you know what? You know what? Life happens. I'm doing okay. I'm on the backup computer tonight, which is the laptop we're streaming off of. My new computer ended up getting a little kiboshed. I like this. What kind of broadcast style do you want tonight? You know what? Let's do a Sportsnet one. Why don't we get Baltimore only? What have I told me about Napster? Not much. Let's go with the modern one, but we'll go with the 2000s modern just because it's a little different. And then for starters... So the bottom three here are the three that we have to get upgraded as we go along here. I think we'll go with Randy Johnson here just to get some more XP with him. Makes computers sick with live wire. Oh. I'll give you that one right there. So yeah, let's get a game going on here. The games early enough have been really tough to go through because, well... When you have players that are this low a caliber compared to what you're seeing on other teams, big unit for the win, absolutely. And they made him one of the weaker cards this year so you can use them a little easier.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Rancho Cucamonga and the Toronto Blue Jays.
I'm glad the pregame graphics showed up real well there.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
So the only diamond I have on my team this year is Will Smith for right now.
Just about set to go. And the starter for Toronto, Chris Bassett.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swing and a
Drop.
ground ball, base hit right field.
There we go.
Just kind of
like a little drop there.
into center.
So everything we do, every hit, every stolen base, every
hitting coach in the
everything.
Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In the air, right field. And
Dang
that is Springer. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
I thought that had more of the plate.
Here's Mike Trout. And that's in for a strike.
All right, I'll give that.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I just want to get the stolen base, get the runner.
Run is now in scoring position.
Singles get wins.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
They don't get you wins if you screw up like that.
Parker.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. He'll score easily.
All right, we'll take another double.
And in its second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone.
Getting used to the controls still, so still got to work on some stuff here.
And now the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Swing and miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So we got our first run here. I was so busy just talking instead of just focusing in.
And that is out of play.
That was a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Got to be extra careful here.
Stays alive.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I almost made it a single because I screwed up on controls, but
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job
You
of
idiot.
damage control right there.
all right, so we got a good start here. 1 run in.
Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Randy Johnson.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
So let's see.
Swing and a miss.
I
And
do
it's
just
0-1.
use the
You know,
regular,
this guy's great speed is in the back
the
of that
old-fashioned
pitcher's
pitching
eye.
style.
If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
That's funny.
2 strikes.
That was funny.
And that's in the dirt.
Let's go up top here and see if we get him on a K.
Foul ball,
Nope.
another 2-2 upcoming.
See if we can get him in here.
Swing and a ground ball. And he'll be safe at first.
I hit the button again when I didn't have to.
Showed in that at bat.
That's my bad.
2 strikes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. Take strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pitch.
Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Jimenez aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to second, might be 2.
I'll just take the
Plenty of
1.
time to first.
Take the 1. Take the sure 1. Sandoval Roberts is going to get there.
Jr. now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Out front, rip foul.
Here we go.
Just missed.
Appreciate the lurk,
Good pitch there.
Mr.
Really had
Levy.
some
Hope
lawn
you're
and
having a
finished
great day.
Up and in, just on the edge.
Hope you enjoy the
That's one of those,
baseball.
if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Oh, that sucked.
Swings and
I'm just swinging right
misses,
through the middle.
struck
The hell
him
with that.
out. Couldn't catch up
Let's
to the
go.
heater.
Packed crowd. So the only hit they got was because of my
Welcome
screw
back,
up.
and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeff Hoffman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
So they're
pitches out of him right here.
I thought they were going to use
Gotta do his
Hoffman as
best
their
to keep the
closer. I
score
guess not.
right where it is.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one's in there, and that's
Good
strike
job.
one.
I guessed wrong there.
And a foul ball.
Good time. He just got to set that PCI better. There we go.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And a quick
Not a
out
good
number
day.
one.
Ah, dang it. Sorry to
Here's
hear that,
Vladimir
Mr.
Guerrero
Levy.
Jr. Sing, you talk
A
about
flat
guy that
tire
has
is
all the
never a good
skills.
thing to get.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that
Ooh,
one fouled off.
good spot. Just timed it wrong.
One down, base is empty. Backed
One
off
ball,
the plate that
2 strikes.
time.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, I pressed it and I got lucky.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Been hanging around looking for this slider and he just keeps throwing sinkers.
That
We
one
got full
missed.
count.
One out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Adam Dunn. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, thank you, Dunn. You're shaking your head the way I do. He's not even going near me right now. I gotta use that.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout.
I thought it was gonna be a
over.
fastball turned into a slider. Okay, that was a horrible second.
Back now in Toronto. Bo
That's
Bichette
okay.
up to the dish.
We're gonna do this here.
Johnson back to work. And that one is
Inside, 1-1.
inside.
All right, last pitcher for Johnson here.
And misses inside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got
Good
it.
thing I
and
got
there's
Mike
one
Trout
down.
on my lineup.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
All right, who we got here? Both these guys are not as good against lefties, so we're going to bring in Strom here.
Matt Strom gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
One change
filthy,
they
man.
made this year
One of the
to
better
MLB the
ones in
Show
game, I'd say. Spin
is they
rate's
allowed you
very
the
high,
option
and
to
it just
have your
breaks a
pitchers
ton.
already warmed up, so you don't have to remember to warm somebody up the whole time. It also cuts down on the timer for...
That one finds the corner. Strike one. And fouled off.
It cuts down on the
Looked like you
game
got a little
timers
excited on
for
that fastball.
online
Gotta think to
games.
yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late. Opposite field knock.
Throw to first in time.
Robert's getting a lot of work
Alejandro
tonight.
Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And there's a foul ball.
Let's go to the sinker.
Next
Oh,
over, he's
nice
in
pitch.
for a strike. Blue Jays down a run. Next offering upstairs.
Bring a slider in.
Swing and
Oh, that was
and it got
nasty.
him. And
That
it's
was
a
nasty.
3-up, 3-down inning.
Throw it right at your chest and see what happens, bud. Oh, that was sweet.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to
The
fight
good thing
back
about
into
this
the
game is the fact you get to start learning who some of the players are on the new teams.
Well, one-run game. Will Smith to the plate. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And first offering is fouled off. Sandlin,
I had it lined
in his
up.
fourth year, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Outside.
And it's 1-1.
I didn't think I was going to get there on that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Again.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Good timing on it, just bad position.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Threw it right at my
Back to the
toes.
splitter, and it was effective. So up next, Brian Roberts singled and scored his first time. Fastball almost got him there.
See if he's going to go outside now.
And
Oh,
now it's even
oh,
up.
that was dumb.
1-1.
I knew that was coming too.
Outside.
That pitch is out.
To the right side, Jimenez tosses to first.
Close.
2 down. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. He's 0 for 1.
All right, Bobby, let's see what you can do here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
In the air, left field.
Got a shot, just didn't get what I
Settles
needed.
underneath it, corrals it. And that is that.
8-9-1 coming up.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
Yeah, let's bring in the closer.
Billy Wagner on to try and close it out.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. Will Wagner digs in now.
I set up the organ music as our last 3 out music here.
Turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup
Hey,
have a chance
PJC, I'm
to tie
doing
the
good.
ball game or maybe even walk it off.
I haven't made an error
Looking to
yet,
get
so
the
I'm actually
tying run on
surprised.
base. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Work
Pretty good
was
pitch.
definitely
Take a
quiet
rip at it.
today.
He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Guerrero slings it across.
I haven't switched my
Now
pitching
2
over,
away.
but my defense, I've
So they're down to
actually
their
gone in the
final
meter.
out. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
And that infield single is because I accidentally double-clicked
Fastball
on
for a strike.
the throw.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
But how's your day been, PJC?
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. And it's even up. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that is the ball
Oh, that
game.
was close.
So much rides on each and every at-bat of these 3 games. It's like the playoffs.
Our temporary
Sometimes
win
all it takes
song,
is
so-
one big swing and some great pitching.
Tonight
Come
we're
away with
doing,
a quick 1-0 win.
I'm going to try and work on the
1-0
affinity
final
players,
for
just
Chris
getting them all
Singleton
leveled
and
up
our entire outstanding crew
as we
here at
are
MLB The
moving
Show.
towards everything.
I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
think it was after last night. Did Jared say he also picked it up on the Switch so you could grind Conquest so it's slow for work? Hey, I don't blame you, man. Unfortunately, most of my work involves being on the road, so I don't get that option, so. But yeah, I made a couple crazy purchases today. I picked up a mattress like a couple months ago. Been one of the best decisions I had. Looked at my box spring and I'm like, ugh. Okay, so we did the Orioles one, and we got a pack. So I'm assuming we're done with Reynolds. Yeah, Reynolds is done, so he doesn't get much of anything else. See if there got another second baseman I could use. Rookie Abreu, I have to keep in here because I need hits and I need home runs for his program. So Guerrero, the rest of them we shouldn't have too much go through yet. Topps Trout, we're almost there, so we can almost switch him out right away. Parker's getting close. Well, I guess it doesn't take much when you get just a random hit or two here. And Johnson will need one more game to get him over, so. Ah, excellent. We got the jersey. Always love a good jersey, so. Let's go see if we can hit up Boston here right away. This is the part I always found annoying about this game, having to do this all the time. Okay, before we get into this, I want to see if there's anybody else I can bring in for Roberts. We'll stick with All-Star. We've been starting to get the hang of it. Let's see if we can keep it that way. But this time, we're in Boston, so we'll go with the New England one. Go with March, 7 p.m. Go partly cloudy. I just want to see what these different presentations. Literally, we didn't get this option on Saturday, so. Lucas Giolito. Oh, the former Sock. I love looking at the Red Sox roster and seeing it's just as bad as ours is.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Playaz and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
By the way, Crowder, what do you think about the purple lettering for the logo for the away jersey here?
Just about to get started, and on the hill, Lucas Giolito.
Well, a pretty standard
instead of the white
mix. Got the fastball,
I thought going with the purple
speeds,
logo with the purple
balls.
letters.
You know, all can be really effective.
Or the purple pants, I mean.
The same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Mike Trout
might actually help a little bit
as he looks at ball one. That one is hammered right field back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Saves it second with a leadoff
Trout with a double to start the game. I like that.
Feel good as a hitter right there.
That's that ambush hitting right there.
Great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's going to be Bobby Abreu. Base hit. Trout rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the
Oh, no,
wall,
that's what I was. That's actually the colors I'm using. Are the Rockies colors?
In the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Right through
But
there
if you
for a
notice
strike.
the new stream overlay that I have, it's purple and yellow.
Win the home run
It's mainly I
derby.
wanted to
They're
get away from the
father-son duo to
Oilers
ever win it.
colors.
Vladdy back in 2007.
Because, well, Frank likes the Oilers.
2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB the Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Now, Dave Parker. And a swing and a miss. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face. And
I want to see how
game.
Stealing goes
So
with.
he goes through an entire opposing lineup on him. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got it.
All right, not bad.
And that one
Oh,
wrapped foul. Base hit, left center field.
No,
And
it's
that keeps the inning
it's
going.
Dave Parker. We're not going to do anything stupid with him.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Well, we used to have the white logo on here, but I thought the purple might look better.
Working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alan Trammell in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Parker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. He dives,
Texas
but
Leaguer, we'll leave it.
can't
We'll
make the
take it.
catch.
We will take the Texas Leaguer. Thank
Anything
you.
but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch.
New pitcher on now, Brennan Bernardino.
We got it. The
And they
oh,
felt
their
it was time to
pitcher
bring out a
already.
left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Oh, this is amazing.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game.
Shouldn't even have
but here's an
bothered swinging. I
opportunity
knew
for
I
them to
missed that.
Really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a nice curveball.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
For all that work, all I got was 1 run. Well, I got 4 hits, so.
Back here at Fenway, and on the mound now, Randy Johnson.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jaron Duran can't hold up, and that's a strike.
I will say pitching offline and pitching online is a complete different story.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside.
What the hell was that?
Ball 2. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
You know, for every
Chases
time
that
I
one.
listen to Singleton,
And
I
one
do
away.
something opposite of him,
Here's the catcher
and it
to
seems
hit,
to work
Connor
just great.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Trout with
Strikes
not
it
the
for
best vision in the
second out.
world, but
And here is Devers. That one fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
let's give him a slider out here. That should be the end of it. No.
Outside
1 ball,
low.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
Split finger low. I guess we're
And the
going 1
pitch.
inning with Johnson.
And Devers hits that one.
Right
And
to
that
Trout.
is the third
Don't
out
even
of the
need
inning.
don't even need the reaction comments because you know He's literally
Welcome
right
back, and
there.
We've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Liam Hendricks.
I'm really surprised Chicago let him go. Unless Hendricks wanted to go. Just the
And
story,
now,
the
Ryan
good karma
Dozier.
story of Liam Hendricks overcoming cancer. All right, Dozier, let's see what you got.
And a big swing and a miss.
Should have left
There's a
it.
certain point where you have to commit.
One thing
to
you got to
what
remember,
think
you
see,
got
and
to, if you
he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Okay, I see you.
The 0-2. Cheese for strike 3. Adam Dunn, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
For
He has
whatever reasons,
really
this
got
is a player
gas.
that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
1 out, base is empty.
Don't look at that PCI. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
In the air, out towards
That one you can
left
look at. It's
center.
pretty
Durant
decent.
settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Swing and a miss
Ooh,
as he was out front. that
just
time.
early. But in a good spot.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Zips it across, and they get the out on Smith.
So
And that'll do it.
One thing I've noticed on this Xbox since they did the update today, everything is a ground ball base hit, even if it's calmly said that.
Back in Boston, ready to go for
And
the
then
last
it's caught
half
or
of the
whatever
inning.
it
Now
is.
batting Tristan Casas. Johnson back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Give him a slider outside.
Fouled
Should
off.
have
He
going
was
right down the
late.
middle. We haven't done a slurve yet. Let's do a slurve down here.
Next offering is down low.
Fastball at his face.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Splitter inside. Then we're going to pull him after this.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. That was
Maybe
pretty
give him
nasty.
another one here.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
It's only Bregman.
Fly ball to right.
He might get
Abreu.
through 2.
And there's 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Rob
Why not?
Refsnyder.
Let's go.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
That one finds the zone.
That was
Strike
not
one.
exactly
Looks like a
accurate,
really
but
good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
There's a swing and a
No
miss.
balls. 2 strikes.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning
okay.
over.
Okay. Dozier, I know you're not meant for your defense, but we're going to get you there. We're going to get you through it. But yeah, we'll bring in the closer for the 9th.
We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
You
He
came
has a
here
great
now? Oh,
slider
God.
with tons of movement.
I hate these thousand.
Here's Trout. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Before I do anything else, let's remember. Oh, they don't let you plan to bring in since you already got heat. Since they're already warmed up, you don't have to worry about it.
To 3rd. On to 1st. Leadoff
Nice
hitter
step.
gone in the 3rd. Bobby Abreu will hit next.
Really nice job to get your
Okay, I need
first out
another
of the
hit.
ball game.
RBI single his last time up. First pitch
That's the ball.
misses. Chapman, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. That one at triple
Ooh.
digits.
Threw that fastball right by
1-1.
him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1-2. The count.
I thought I was going to dive more.
Chapman now 1-run game. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Got the right spot, just gotta get the timing down. I am slowly getting this PC.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm getting this
And
PCI
2 away
thing down. It's just
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I'm getting either one or the other. Good timing or good placement.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one missing inside a sharp
I took a pitch.
slider.
I took a pitch.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That was an excuse me swing, and I know it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And he makes the catch.
Nice
and
catch.
That is that.
Okay, 7-8-9. Let's finish this off. I know we're playing an all-star, and a lot of people will be commenting about that, but...
Come back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Romy Gonzalez.
Oh!
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
I appreciate your thought, but... we're bringing in the closer.
Billy Wagner comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high
Like right now, I only think I have 4 diamonds.
Seems to be high pressure.
Wagner,
This one included.
Smith,
We'll see if he can wrap up the win
and
get
2
himself a
pipeline
save.
guys. I bought pipeline packs, by the way. That's what I've been doing so far with my stubs.
That just
That's
misses.
the ball.
And it's 1-0. Inside just missed.
Ooh.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in
All right,
front
let's
that
go with
time.
slider here.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now let's bring a fastball back up top.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Trevor Story. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a
Ooh,
foul.
pretty good
out play.
timing on that. Let's bring him a changeup down here.
One down, base is empty. Try to get him to
That's it,
chase
ball.
on the changeup that time. The next pitch
That's the ball.
misses. Now 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that
Should have tried diving, but I couldn't remember which button was the right one for it.
Coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
0-1.
So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base
The
hits
joys
for
of
these
having
guys
Jordan
here.
Alvarez in your
Really important at bat coming up
outfield,
now.
right?
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. David Hamilton. Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Okay, we
him
got
out.
2. 1 more to
Now
go.
only 1 out remaining. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Just
That's
missed.
inside. That's
You
the
don't
ball.
want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Late swing.
That was supposed to be up, but
Really
that's
going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Wagner is just one strike
No,
away.
that's it.
Misses off the inside. 2-2.
Oh my God, did he
Swing
swing at that
and
garbage?
That's the ball game.
He
These
swung
three-inning
at that
games
garbage.
often
You
come
telling
down
me?
to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton. And
We're going
our
to be
entire
revamping this
outstanding
lineup
crew
after
here at
this because I
MLB
got
The
a feeling
Show. I'm John
I got a feeling we got a
Shelby.
few
We'll see you
guys
soon.
that have already graduated. So we're going to have a bunch of banners sitting waiting for us after this game. 4 hits. We're getting there. Like for me, 2 hits was lucky. 1 hit and a home run was usually the best. So what we got here now? Detroit, Mariners, Angels, Astros. Yeah, we got a bronze saves icon. Nice. Okay, so we got a fair bit of players. We got Amscray out of there. We got the Boston Road jersey. All right, let's set this up for our next match. Let's we'll cut straight across here and then we'll go take on the Yankees next. All right, so we got another pack waiting for us here. Fine, do that. I don't care. Okay, now we're going to take on the Yankees next. And we'll open the packs up at the end of the stream here, just all at once. New Yankee Stadium. Let's go with the 2000s. And we'll go with Cliff Lee as our... No, we'll go with Eckersley. We haven't... And yes, I didn't fix my lineup after I switched those players out, but... Oh well, we'll deal with it. Still not that bad. Sizemore there. Hunter's so far down the list, but that's the rookie Hunter that couldn't run to save his life.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Rancho Cucamonga going up against the New York Yankees.
I love how the Yankees are listed at 75. Mainly because their pitching is like negatives all around.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Luis Gil.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on 1. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So
You a young buck from your town?
mixing
That's
those 3
been the
pitches
tradition
off
we
counts is
started
gonna be a
last
big
year.
key for him in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Originally, I was going to be from Edmonton because they actually do have Edmonton now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And the funny part is, if you enter Edmonton, it
Down to
automatically
number 2
defaults to
hitter,
Trappers
Bobby
for your
Brady.
sound.
Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through.
Nice job, Bobby. Got to get some base hits out of you here.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Vladimir Guerrero
Yeah, I
Jr.
know. We
swings
started
through
this
it for
last
strike
year
one.
when I was setting up the Playaz because we couldn't find Edmonton in the
Brave
list.
over at first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that
There we go.
was
Let's
not
get that
close.
stolen base. Let's go.
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And there's a ball. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I didn't expect him to come with a slider. That was a protection swing right there.
Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Right on the screws, just missed it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
I'm not
out.
picking up the
Too
pitch
much
going
on
up.
that one. Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Base hit.
That'll work.
Headed for the plate.
That will do.
He'll score.
As I'm too busy hitting the sound.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
I didn't realize they pulled that many errors out. Sorry, chat.
New pitcher on here.
I will take
Mark
it, though.
Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So I think we do have Leiter Jr. in
Now
the
here's
bullpen
Bobby
here.
Witt Jr. Late with the swing there.
Gee, I wonder if I have somebody fast enough to be in my lineup at the top of my lineup. Jesus, what am I doing here, Mikey? You got him in fifth.
Line drive. And that gets down into the gap.
That's a
Oh, he
triple. That's a
botches
triple.
it.
That's a triple.
Runner
Let's
from
go. Let's go.
second
Let's go. Let's
crosses
go.
the
Let's go.
plate. It's 2-0.
Let's go, Bobby.
Now a relay to third. Not in time. He's
Woohoo.
safe.
Puts a run on the board.
First
and picks up
triple.
an RBI. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're
I love
working
beating
ball
up the
gap to
Yankees.
gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Cabrera racing over to make the catch.
I got a good hit on it, but that's only 3 hits, but that's an exciting inning, for me at least.
And we're back. And today on the hill, Dennis Eckersley. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Back for more
So I
from
wonder-
the Bronx. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Oh, he still
And that
does
one
from
fouled
side.
off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the
Oh,
bats.
that's too high.
That one's upstairs, ball one. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman.
I'm
every
not
day as a
risking
right
it.
fielder, every
It's
day
Bobby
as a center
Abreu.
fielder.
Good
I don't
job getting
need
the foot
a
down
triple
so
off
you
the
catch
bat.
it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Bellinger goes. Fought off foul. Move to first. Bellinger back easily.
I haven't done enough pickups in my...
Bellinger gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Oh, and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The next offering misses.
Oh, come on!
And count 1 and 2. Hacks and misses.
I
It's a
deserve that.
strikeout.
Give me the old guitar smash.
Now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that is out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that.
1 ball.
See, we get a double play out of him here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Strike 3,
All right.
and that's 2 in a row.
Give you a little guitar smash there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
That one well upstairs.
Curveball.
1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Jazz has got some work going on.
Oh,
hit that corner with a little bit of paint.
Strikeouts.
Just get me a little brush there and just whack, 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 whack. Give me a little brush.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the
Yes,
second.
I'm making sure I do my motions like this,
Just
not
trying
the
to
other
keep this
way.
one close
You
here, and
sickos.
This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back.
But yeah,
into
we'll
the
have to
game.
bring in Joe Kelly next. We might as well get the Kelly stuff out of the way here.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
The second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
See what Loiza's got for me here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I guess one side he went the other. I'm like, nah, I'm not worried. I got an eye on him.
And the right-hander deals. Not close with that
You
one.
aim for my
It's a
knee.
ball
I
and
am
2
not
strikes.
swinging, sir. Please remind yourself of that. See what we got. Oh,
A
God.
swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Oh, oh, I should have launched that to
One
orbit.
out, base is empty.
I feel dumb.
And it's fouled away.
That was in the orbit just the wrong way. See what we got now. Good timing, just that pitch was in the ground. I shouldn't have touched it.
Loizaga fires. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Over to Goldie. And there's 2 away.
Dunn walks with
Base is empty.
concrete in his
The batter
feet.
now will be Will Smith. That one down the line. LeMahieu gets it to first.
All right,
And they get
DJ,
the
you're
out on
okay. I'll
Smith.
give you that.
And that's the 3rd out.
Goldschmidt, Wells, and LeMahieu up there. 5, 6, 7. All right. 2 silvers and a bronze.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. New pitcher now, Joe Kelly.
For the record, this is the only time you're going to see Joe Kelly on my team is when I need to finish him for a program.
First offering, and it just misses.
Now that he heard me say that.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swings and misses.
Okay, that wasn't supposed to go there, but that's okay. So you can get a double play here.
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Thanks, Wells.
Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Here's DJ LeMahieu. There's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Did I let go of that in time? I forgot I had that set of pitching on.
Highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
Let's go with a slider in the dirt.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Remind me not to put a slider in the dirt anymore.
Right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Oh, Trent Grisham. Okay.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
What the hell was that? I guess I didn't let him set up properly, so he just chucked it, but at the same time, how the hell did I get out of that one? Wagner, you better do me good in the third.
Start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Line drive, caught.
Well, there's my
Put
first.
a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Abreu now at the plate as
Let
he
it
swings
go,
through
Mikey.
strike 1.
It looks so tempting. That's the sad part.
Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And a 1-2. Next offering is outside.
I'm not going to swing at it if it's in the other batter's box. Well, half the time.
Look out!
Timeout.
And it
That
hit
ball
him.
hit him.
He
The
had
hell
2
was that?
strikes on him, and he hit him. Vladdy Jr. stepping
All right,
into the
Vladdy,
dish
time to
now.
make him pay.
Struck out swinging his first time.
I came to pay. Yes, I know it's not the right words.
Cousins, a righty that throws with power.
0-1.
He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Try to get lucky again.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. All sliders so far.
I hate
at-bat
this.
To get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Yeah, thank you. Shut up. That stupid sound.
Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch.
And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets
1, 2,
him
3 to
down.
finish
1, 2,
off the
3.
9th. All right, or finish the 3rd. Sorry, but we're gonna have to bring in Billy
Back in New
Wags
York
to.
as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching.
Billy Wagner on to try and close it out. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Abreu going back on the warning track and hauls it in. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
We're
Struck out
okay,
swinging
chat. We're
his
okay.
first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So last chance for the Yankees. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Nobody on base. Aaron Judge here. I'm not
Just off the inside
I'm not feeling
edge.
too bad about that.
And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I gotta check something out here, chat. Sun just came up on the old Xbox, as we call it. Oh, I'm a little worried about a fighting game coming up here. Just because City of the Wolves is coming out in a month. And based on what we saw during the playthrough, it's not ready for online play, which is going to ruin it in a lot of ways. All right, so what are we going to get now? Blue Jays, A's. So third base and DH. 5 stolen bases, so we're getting more tokens and we're getting more packs. We're getting the Yankees jersey. All right, let's keep her moving here. So that's going to be... Oh, we're still going to be plenty of room here. So, all right, let's see what we can do now. Going to keep it on All-Star here. Let's go with the 90s presentation. Let's get Eckersley over so we can finish him off. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. We might get half this map done tonight, and I might do the other half online. Once I'm done tonight, I am going to have to go through the National League and complete all those missions to unlock all those players. So we can finish up the grinding for that.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Playaz going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
What do you guys think about the graphics and the overall presentation here? Presentation's changed a lot.
First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Tyler McGill.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using
They really
that
don't
cutter
change
on
a
the
whole lot,
four-seam
do they?
fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat.
That might
Not
just
only
have been a
gonna
glitch
see
that they
misses, but if you can
thought they
somehow
had.
get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes
We always skip everything? Yeah,
One up, one
that's
down.
fair. But no, it just looks like they literally haven't changed anything.
Bobby Abreu batting with one down, takes a strike. Ball one there.
One strike.
One out, base is empty. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
Beat it by a step.
And that's a great play. Adrian Beltre.
All right, Beltre,
digs in now.
Everybody says they love your cards
This
so
is
much. Let's see what you can do.
to another level playing at night.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. There's your strike.
It's looking pretty sharp.
Why
to
did I
start
even
the ball
swing at
game.
that
He's got
one?
that good fastball working early.
That
Two
misses
balls,
the
one
zone.
strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Dang. All right.
That one missing inside.
Take the
He's
full
great
count.
hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Thought I got to it close enough.
Out to short.
Oh,
Now
God.
a jump throw. In time. Got him.
If that would have been anybody else but him and Dave Parker, I would have had no problem there. Speed 19.
Back here in Queens. And pitching in this game, Dennis Eckersley. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And let's get even higher here. Can you take me higher?
That's a strikeout.
Till the
it's Jose
guitar
Siri.
hits your head. Can you take me
missed.
higher? Until these K's
Swings
can
and
see
misses.
you
And it's 1-1.
dead.
The 1-1
I know
is
you come
fouled
for the
off.
singing, folks, so I'm just trying to give you what you're coming
1-2.
for.
That one missed.
Because if you're coming for the gameplay,
Okay.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I don't want
Watch
anybody
Soto
on base
down.
in Soto here. Because that's my biggest problem.
Fouled off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That was not supposed to be there.
Just missing there.
Oh,
1-2
you.
the count. And there's the ball.
Last time I threw a slider like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw.
Because I can't throw worth junk.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity,
that's inside.
right on top of it.
Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can
Let's get a
settle
K
in. He
here.
can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And that is downstairs. And a count now even up. And down on
Take the
strikes.
K, but now we're
And
down
K is
one.
his third of the game.
We have to bring in Kelly next game
Back here
or
at
next
Citi
inning. So
Field, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. McGill back to work. In the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch.
Bang.
And there's one gone.
got good wood on
So
it.
digging in, Torrey Hunter. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ball one, no strikes.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner. But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side.
I'm seeing it. I'm just not seeing it in time. That's my problem right now.
Got him swinging. Grady Sizemore,
Oi.
the next to hit.
Okay, Grady, prove to me you should be up in the lineup.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Dives, but it kicks off
See what
his
I mean?
glove.
It says base
He
hit
beats
every
the
time.
throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
Oh, goody! From the frying pan into the fire.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Ryan Dozier. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. The walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover.
I thought I had it.
And that's where a pitcher can really
That would have been 3-1.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
Meh. Horrible.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Joe Kelly coming in.
Spring Kelly in. Let's see if we can get an inning out of him. And then hopefully that'll be it for Kelly. That should be it for Eck too, but...
That one misses. Ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Knuckle curve in the dirt.
That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There we go.
Got him. 1 out.
Thing is, we can get K's
Here's
on
the
everything.
catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Kelly, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just
I'm just throwing it as far out as I can.
Swings and misses coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Pulls that one foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit.
I'll take it that way.
And that's 3 straight
That
strikeouts.
sucked. I've gotten 6 strikeouts. And I still am going to lose to the Mets at this point.
And welcome back
Unless
to
I
the
put something
ballpark.
together here.
Out of the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Adam Dunn.
That's out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a
Damn.
miss. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and
Crowd don't like it.
Up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just threw it straight at me, and I couldn't get to it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Will Smith to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
He's got 56 speed. I guess we can leave him there.
And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. And the slider just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to
Gotta
stay
have some
dialed in
patience
here.
here.
Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Clips the corner.
All right.
And the count even at 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and
Damn!
that's the ball game.
So much rides on each
I thought
and
Whit would have
every
enough
bat in these
enough gas
three-inning
to get
games.
there.
It's like the playoffs. Sometimes all it takes is one big swing and some great pitching.
Ah! Two hits, though. One hit we don't care about because it was Will Smith, but... Okay, so we got Kelly done. Did we actually not get Eckersley done out of that? At least the strikeouts are coming. We're a third of the way to the... Abreu's halfway done his hits. Oh, rookie series. Never mind. So Kelly's done. He's done. He's whatever. Eckersley needs one more at bat. Two more at bats. Like, seriously? That's a piss off. We'll get him done, but... And speaking of done, he's almost done. Sizeware's halfway. And Witt's halfway. Rangers. So Beltre's a little bit in. Hunter's a little bit in. Yeah. Well, we can still do it on All-Star, but... Okay, one more with Eckersley, and then we move on to Cliff Lee for our next couple. Then we take on McGill again.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Playaz going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
So I have been trying to use the ambush a little bit more. Like every first pitch, I pick one side or the other and try to go with it.
Tyler McGill.
And I am doing a little bit better at trying to hold up on the other side.
Pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
As soon as I say that, I don't do it at all.
Batter as he swings through it for strike one. That's off the inside corner. 1-1.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo.
Drop.
The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
He's got it. And there's one down. Bobby Abreu now at the plate.
Just late.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch it.
This one
Go!
swung on and hit well. Way
Go!
back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
Booyah!
That felt good.
Finally get
Bases
one
empty,
there.
one away. And now Adrian Beltre. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking.
It's been a while since we hit a home run here. Mainly because we are using silvers against bronzes and golds.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
Another good hit
Here's Freddie
squandered.
Freeman.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
There's a swing and a
Go!
drive.
Go!
Boom goes the dynamite.
2 and 3
That'll
innings.
fire
Let's
up
go!
the dugout. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
2 in the inning.
Comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Let's just say things are catching up a little bit. And now we got the former Astro.
So up next, Torrey Hunter.
Forcing, okay.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Funny, the alert for the ad came up on chat, and I'm just like, whoa, wait, what? I missed it. I missed the pitch altogether. Good thing he missed.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that?
Oh! Please stay fair! Please stay fair!
There, on its way, gone.
Booyah! 3 in the
They do it
inning!
again. It's 3-0. So
3 in the inning. Let's go!
Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Now we're starting to open things up here, but kids. Now we're figuring stuff out. I just got some bad habits there on that one.
And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag.
That was all with 2 out. All right, I'll take it. 3 home runs. 3 Kai booms.
Back here in Queens, today's starting pitcher, Dennis Eckersley.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So
all right, let's not squander this now.
Those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hitter.
Now I wish they would modify the. I wish they'd modify the commentary a little bit
after their first inning, but so important to be airtight
for the 3-inning games. Like you just heard him trying to save for second 3 times down the order.
Jose Siri.
I'd like him to say something like, on a 3-inning game, you know that he's going to be unloading everything possible.
On to Freeman, and that quickly
I don't know how casually I did that, but that's okay.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
And we got an easy 1, 2, 3. I like that.
Out.
But yeah, I like the fact that we go with that, and then for the
we've got a new arm on the mound to
quick
start
games
the
like this,
second.
you're like
Sean
every
Reed
pitch
Foley.
counts, so you know he's going to be unloading the tank here.
Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Brian Dozier.
So how,
with this kind of lead,
we went
he can
7.
swing
Okay.
freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
First pitch misses. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And quickly one away. In the
See, once again, he says base hit right field.
We'll hit next. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
See, I laid off at an inside pitch.
Ball, that's in.
That's hard hit on the line.
Go!
Makes the grab.
Right at him again.
It was all over.
Hit on the screws, just right at someone.
If he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Will Smith at the plate with 2 away. Swings
I didn't
through
expect
one.
that there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a ground ball, and that
There we
one
go,
gets
another base
through
hit,
to
another
center
base hit.
field.
Let's go, let's
So
go.
he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Still late on that
Bobby
pitch.
Witt Jr. That one drifts inside.
I just took a hunch. He might go back out there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit.
And we'll take
And
that.
now first
Another
and
hit.
second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to.
So Minter will take
Oh my God, the
over.
beard.
Bringing in
Look
the
at
lefty
that
with the
beard.
left-handed hitter coming
That
up
is
to
a
hit.
fresh
Classic bullpen move
beard.
right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That is an awesome beard right there.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit.
Nope, we're not going to test it.
So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded.
It's too close.
Now back. Third baseman, Adrian.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Once again, we
Oh, for
are
one
on
so
All-Star
far.
here.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
You idiot!
So, for the record, I have already gotten the achievement for this, but there is an achievement for you to get the bases loaded and get nothing.
Back here at Citi Field. And
The
here's the
achievement's
first
called
baseman,
Womp
Pete
Womp.
Alonso.
What we got here? Good against both. Good against left. Then we're going to bring the righty in for a setup.
Now pitching.
Mr. Griffin Jacks.
Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I would like to bring Cliff Lee in, but bringing starters in here sometimes doesn't work
That
too
one
well.
found hard the other way.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
0-2 now as he swings through
No
it.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Let's take the sweeper.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
All ones the count.
Foul ball.
Well, if you're going to swing at one, I'll take another one over there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, Witt. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Still able to come through behind
Just
the count. right
awkward
there.
movement,
He got that
so-
front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Brandon Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizemore makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
And it's all for
Hunter
naught.
Sizing this one up. And that is that.
That is that. No issues. Let's clean it up. Let's get Wagner in the third. Let's finish this off. Let's get another 5 runs.
We're back to start the third, and there's
And
a
then
new
maybe
arm on
I'll
the
bring in a
mound,
different
Reed
pitcher.
Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen.
Because if
can
it's not
give
a
their
safe
players a chance
situation,
to
why
fight
bother
back
by
into the
bringing my
game.
closer in, right? Sucks that we only got Minter for
Here
one
is
one
Freddie
guy.
Freeman. He's already homered in this game.
Freddie Freeman.
Barrett, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Too impatient.
Freeman hits it in the air. Taylor brings it in. And there's one away. And now, Torrey Hunter.
The left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Even though I see, yeah,
One's the count.
I was just dumb.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses.
No, I'm not gonna
and
do it
it's a ball and a
twice.
strike.
I hate myself enough for doing it the first time.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
They just threw that fastball
And I picked it
far
down.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing
Nice
and a
pitch,
miss,
nice
struck him
pitch.
out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Grounded out his first time up.
Okay, dial in a little bit here. That's what I like to see.
Lined into left center, and that should be
That'll
extra
be a double.
bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a
See what
stand-up
happens when you
double.
take a little extra focus, a little
Went up
extra
there looking
time.
to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Next to hit, Ryan Dozier. Toss to Alonso, and that is that.
I still got a pretty good contact on that, so. All right, 8-9-1. Time to close this out.
And we're back. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Billy Wagner comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Since there's no more Tom Henke in this game, I'm probably going to have to find a...
And
One
ball
ball.
one.
2 strikes.
Oh, dang.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Dig with a
One
changeup.
gone, bottom of the third inning. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And
Ooh.
another ball.
3-0.
The hell?
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty.
I have faith in my changeup. Oh, my God.
Swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Wagner is wild tonight, but it's working out.
0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The Mets down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that
There
is
we
the
go.
ball game.
We saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on
Not
their
bad,
toes,
not bad.
ready to make plays behind their pitcher. And they did exactly that. It's an
It's good to
excellent
get our
win.
spring
Everyone
training
goes
out
in
of the way
clubhouse
here,
feeling
and
really good about themselves.
I
The
guarantee we're going to
shutout
get
in
2,
this
if not
one,
3
3-0
people
our
cleaned
final
up here.
score.
So
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
hell, even with that home run, we should get a pretty good clip on some of these guys. But Abreu getting 2 hits is a big for us because, once again, we are trying to clean up that Abreu program as well. So Wagner is one of our first cards that we've upgraded. We haven't, I don't know if I've seen another player upgraded yet. Okay, so Dunn's done, Eckersley's done. Okay, so we'll fix that up right away here. I don't even bother with the legacy ones right now. I wish they put the legacy at the end, to be honest. Okay, so hits with Abreu's done. We need one more extra hit with Abreu, and then we don't need him anymore for his program. Then we could start moving some players around and maybe try to fix things up here a bit. But from what I'm finding, the extra hits are usually the worst things to do. Dozier's at 90. Yeah, X done. So we'll be using Cliff Lee for our next matchup here. Dunn is done, so we'll get rid of him. Sizemore's got one more game, and then I think we'll put Hunter in center field. And Witt's got one more game, and then we can switch him up. And Hunter, well, hell, Hunter's only got one more game. And then Beltre's got a way to go, so. Oh, cool, another jersey. Let's see if we can... I think we're going to have to wait a turn to take on Philly here. Yeah, so what we'll do is... we'll clean things up there, and then... yeah, I got more fans here. Cool, so... ah, dang it, I should have moved the one up there for that little tippy piece. We'll do that after we're done this one. Okay, so we can do one is to get one more extra base hit for Abreu. And then just keep working on grinding people up, so. Once again, everybody, thank you for stopping by here. I truly do appreciate it. We will have a little MLB the Show up on the channel, up on the YouTube channel coming up this Wednesday. As long as I can get the editing done. The plan is to put up our next MLB stream there.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB the Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Rancho Cucamonga taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
We're also
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
We're also got Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We got some Pokemon trading card game pocket
now,
and a little bit of WWE 2K25 on there as well. So,
Luzardo, what do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's the strike.
Should have left it.
Fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Dumb.
Ground ball to Bohm.
Oh, nice catch, Bohm.
Gets it to first. One up, one down.
I gotta give him credit. He got a good catch
now
there.
It's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I was headhunting there.
And ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Wow.
For a left-handed hitter to track.
I don't know why I thought that was going to dive.
inside, and the count is 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
I didn't think
Down to third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on.
I was going to say, with Beltre, it's still a question mark whether they're going to get it or not.
Freeman now. That's outside.
Hey, Parrish, how you doing?
1 ball, no strikes.
Bounced out to short. Turner. They get the force.
What?
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play.
I'd like to have a replay on that, thank you. That was horse hooey. Hope you're doing well, Parrish. Hope everything's going good.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one,
We're just here trying out the new baseball game, doing a little grinding. I do have a very underpowered team here.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with,
because you have to use those players to grind up to get things better for your team. So
it's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Cuts it.
That'll work.
It's a strikeout.
Get the old guitar smash going.
Stop. Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. 1 down, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike 2.
Ooh, nice. Let's go.
Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there.
So we can get a circle change down here to fool them.
Ball, that's down.
2 out, space is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Sizemore.
Not my best choice in the world, but we'll take it as an out. Now we just got to get back on the sticks and do something smart here. Because sure as heck we're doing something smart earlier.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
They already pulled him?
Kirkering.
I'll take it.
Number 50. Orion.
I will take it.
Now the left fielder, Torrey Hunter. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Outside corner,
nice
there's a
pitch.
strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
I was going to think I was going to fall for that again. That'll work.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start.
That
for the
will
leadoff
do.
guy.
That will do.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
All right, first hit with Jason Giambi, brother of Jeremy.
Beautiful line drive into center field.
Hunter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in there for a strike.
Nice
and now it's
pitch.
even. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is inside.
Ooh, I got
This is a
lucky. I got
great
lucky. I got
dynamic
lucky.
right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
No, Real Muto, I'm not going to try that. Little excuse me swing there. See what I can do this time.
And a pitch. And that one almost got him.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
No, I'm not.
On the outside corner. Looking.
Good
Here's
pitch.
the second baseman, Brian Dozier. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He always throws that sweeper to start, and I keep swinging at it. All right, focus. Let's dial in here.
In the dirt, well done behind the dish.
That ain't dialed in. That's a wrong call. That's a disconnect.
And this gets away from Real Muto. That hurts. Probably a pass ball, and it moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Way inside.
Now he's worried.
Ball. Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
That was ball 4 too.
Man at second. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh! Dotted on that corner there.
Jose Alvarado on the pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from
Damn.
the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now a chance for Grady Sizemore. Second inning here, no score. Up and
That's
in,
that's a ball.
and it's 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you
One ball,
can
2 strikes.
get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one in the air center field.
Good spot, good rip. Just
Brings it in. And
Grady
that's the third
Sizemore.
out.
not Abreu. All right, tie game.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. Lee back to work. And that's a strike.
Well, it looks like. Yeah, he did.
Swing,
Yeah, he
appeal to
did.
first.
Yeah,
And
he
one
did.
around. Just enough that time. And that's in the
1-2.
dirt. And it's 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball base.
This
hit
will
right
be his
field.
last hitter. Let's go with a cutter up high.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This to third.
All right, we got him.
Zips it to
It's
first.
all that matters. We got
Turner
him.
is out.
It took us an entire,
And here
you know.
comes Alec Ball.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
All right,
out
what
of
do we
the
got
air,
here?
Lets the defense work behind him with
Worse
another
against
ground ball.
righties.
Good execution.
About even. Worse against righties. So we're in a tie game. Hey, Parrish, you want to you
Chris Martin on the pitch here.
relative? Always the Chris's. Just, you know, bring a Chris in or two. I haven't used this card yet, so we'll see how this goes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Max Kepler,
Sir.
the next to hit, takes low for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Count is full.
Swings through
Oh,
it, and
take
that's a
this, take
strikeout.
it, take it, take it. Bend it and cough and
Nick
take it.
Castellanos at the plate now. That one
That missed, that's
inside,
the ball.
and that is
Now I know
ball
why I
one.
can't use this pitcher all the time.
High fly ball out to left field. Hunter gets under it. Drops
All right,
into
we
the
got out of
glove,
that.
and that will end the inning.
Let's see if... All right, Smith's up first. Let's see if we can take advantage of this now.
Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the 3rd inning, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Oh, that was nice. That felt good.
The 0-1. And fouled off.
I was just late on it. I had it, but I was just late.
That's out to center field.
Yeah.
Marsh moves under it.
Just off a
Pulls it
little
down and
bit.
he makes the catch. One away. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Ton.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Shut up.
That one is
That's
absolutely
better.
belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's into second base with one away.
We'll take
as
the double.
Go-ahead run.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Oh, that got him.
What?
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch.
The
right
guy that
there,
I need to
and
get
now
extra
they have the
bases just got
opportunity to make it
plunked.
really hurt on the scoreboard.
And here is Adrian Beltre. Reached on
Can't
an
tell me
infield
that ain't on
single his
purpose.
first time. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. That
He's
is
like struck by
strike two.
PCI. Of course that would happen.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it
All
again.
right, got a piece. That's good.
2 on, 1 out. Got him square.
Yeah,
Gets a
stick it out. He
strikeout.
went in.
Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Galvin in, moved his feet.
Go ahead, hit me again. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so
I thought it was
good, and
coming
then
out.
By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up the middle, Turner.
Damn.
They take the force out. That ends the frame.
All right, they got 8-9-1, so
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ripped, but it curls foul.
that works for me.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Laser, base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Brandon Marsh at the plate now, and that's inside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
I'll take the K, though.
Catch up to the heater. And here is Sosa to the plate.
What's he like?
He was
He's
strikeout victim
another
his first
righty.
time. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
So let's bring out the Dodgers trying in.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that one
That's the ball.
upstairs.
1-1.
Next offer is in for a strike.
Ooh, that was
Real
nasty.
Muto leads off first with one away. Hacks and misses. It's
All
a
right.
strikeout.
You're not going to take that back.
So here's the Phillies DH, Bryson Stott.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Real Muto runs. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Squeezes
That'll
it,
work.
and that is the inning.
Nice try for the hit and run, boys. But, yeah, no, we're good. We're good.
Welcome back, and now on the mound
Oh,
to start
goody.
the fourth, Matt Strong.
I've seen you.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game.
Go ahead, run on base.
So who's on? Freeman's on first. Ugh.
Here's the left fielder, Torrey Hunter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Don't even piss around, Freeman. Get back to
So
second.
the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. Struck out looking his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's off the mark.
He's going to hit
And
everything on the
1-1.
inside at me. I might as well take advantage of it. Oh,
Swing
God.
and a miss at a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Got him swinging.
Not much I can do there. I got to hit
Now
that.
it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double
I'm
up
used
on
to
a
he-
pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
All right, no pressure here. Let's do this.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fast.
Ah!
Bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
1 strike.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something
0-2.
special right here, it's going to have to
1-2.
happen with 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Let's go with
In the dirt, blocked. Tag out.
Bye-bye.
And they cut down the winning run at third.
When you try to move up on
Now
the ball
I
in the
feel
dirt,
good.
You've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
This
Yeah,
guy's
we'll
got
be
good
trading you out in
power
1
with
sec.
one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. foul ball, and it remains a
Harper,
full count.
what are you doing?
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about
That's
the way
why
he
I'm
got
so
that one through
happy
the
about
infield.
that.
That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under
Righty.
it like he would have liked, but definitely put a
Righty.
good swing on it.
New arm out of the bullpen, Griffin Jacks. Trey Turner at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And a base hit right there. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away. First and
I couldn't
second,
get away with it in the
out.
first one,
And
but
now it's Alec Bohm. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
No, that missed.
They'll be
That's the
pitching
ball.
for a double play. in this
damn.
spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
If I do this again, he won't have. He has.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout, but no advance from the runners.
I'll take it. It was rough, but we took it.
Max Kepler at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Thank
That
you.
ends the inning, so we take a break.
Let's go one more. See if we can get a run finally. I doubt it because I can't hit worth dang this game.
We're back, and
Oh,
there's a new arm on the mound to
please.
start the fifth. Jordan Romano.
Please, I gotta get one here. You want to side with the Phillies? It's fine. Granted, the Blue Jays said they weren't having him back, but
So digging in, Grady
this is just going to be
Sizemore.
apropos here.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Swing and a foul. Out of play.
Oh,
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so swings and misses on the fastball up in
That
the
was
zone
dumb.
for the strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
wow. I did not expect Romano to put one in the dirt right there.
And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Stays alive. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
It's too close to not take.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen.
Did I get
for
the
a
timing?
beat.
Nope.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. And that is out of play.
Now I'm late? That's weird for me.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's make him work a little here.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That is not making
That's
him work.
stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
No pressure now, Romano. No pressure. No pressure.
Got Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. Back at Citizens Bank Park, leading off, Nick Castellanos. In there at the knees. Strike one. Late swing fouled off. And now 1-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Nope,
Over to
not
first.
quite.
And Castellanos is out. Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Johan Rojas.
So now they're going to start trying to run.
So they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And now it's JT Realmuto. He's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Ah, got him! That wasn't even a good throw.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Late on that fastball. 2 down, nobody
1
on.
and 2.
And here in extra
Oh,
innings.
baby, let's
Swing and a
go.
miss. Struck him out. That's the third out.
That's one of the quickest innings we've had.
Now into the ball game on defense, Johan Rojas. He'll be out in left field. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tanner Banks.
Okay, we'll see where we put it after this. If we get the lead, we're putting Wagner in. If not,
Runner in scoring position.
we're starting to
No
run out of
outs.
tanks back
Now
there.
the number 2 hitter, Bobby Abreu. Late swing, foul to the
Damn.
left.
I had it lined up.
That one misses. 1-1.
Slider. Oh, he's a big slider pitcher.
Right side. Sosa.
All right, productive
Throws
out.
to first in
Take
time.
productive out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here is Adrian Beltre. Tapped at the plate.
I
but
just
it's a
want to
foul
dick it
ball.
through. I want to get it through.
He knows they don't
Dick
want to
it
give
through.
him
Dick it
anything
dunk.
to
Dick it
hit,
dunk.
but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in extra innings.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That
1
one
and 2.
way inside. Fights that
Oh,
one
it's
away.
on a
Still
tee,
1-2.
too.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Damn.
Out. 2 away now after the drop.
That
third
curveball's the
strike.
death of me.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And he grounds one to the right
that's a
side.
foul
Down
ball.
the line,
Damn.
and it's foul. Swings and misses. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. He goes down looking.
I'm a moron.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Jimenez. In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
All right, let's see the brick.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That one missed.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one is
All right,
in
well,
there,
thank you
called
for
strike 3.
looking at the pitch.
So up next, Edmundo Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Abreu snags it on the run. Bryson Stott digs in now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1.
Real Muto at second with 2 down. And 1-2.
Really?
Swing and
All right,
a
well,
miss.
we're going
Had him out
7.
front for the strikeout.
So this definitely will be our last game of the night. Would be nice if somebody got a hit.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Max Lazar.
So we got a 61. So we got a common pitcher
Go ahead,
here.
run on base. Now the left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
4-seam changeup, sweeping curve, 2-seam.
Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just saw
now
what he
the
was going to
DH
do.
spot, Jason Giambi. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
That was dumb.
Tag out.
I waited too
They cut
long.
down the go-ahead run at third. Not even close there. 2-1. Looked like it was a little bit up. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
Who
aggressive
am I going to
secondary
exchange
lead.
with?
So
20
ball down the
speed?
line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
There's
That is
2
if you
outs.
are the offensive
Am I
side
going to
of it.
get anybody around? Probably not.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
If we get him to second, maybe we'll consider it.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, come and get
why
me
didn't I see that
fastball
up?
right there? He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lazar, you think you found your confidence again?
Swing and a miss. And
Well, you might as well. You
we're
we've
back.
gone 7.
Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman,
Jimenez back to work. Bryce swings and drives one deep to right. That's well hit, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
Okay, so it's right bumper to jump. It's right
Well, you come to the ballpark,
trigger to
hoping you'll
die.
see something special that day, whether you're a player
I knew
or-
that was going to happen the second that, we
And
got
a
that far.
1-0 final score
The one
here in
consolation we
this
might get
one.
out of
The
this,
Phil-
I want to see how much we got done with our players, our affinity players. We should have a ton of accomplishments for them. Even though we got all 3 hits. The XP's got to be through there. Okay, Griffin Jackson's upgraded. Okay, so Twins is done, KC's done, Guardians are done. Okay, so my 2 outfielders and my shortstop are all done. All right, well. And I'm assuming we're pretty close to done on a lot of these. Let's go through and find out. 2 more hits on the rookie series to get more into the Abreu program. Freeman needs 1 more at bat before he's done. Cliff Lee, gonna have to get him a couple more innings. Dozier needs 1 more at bat. Giambi, gonna need a couple more games. Sizemore's done. Witt's done. Hunter's done. Beltre getting there, but still needs a couple more. Would help if he actually hits something. All right, that was a little rough as we went, so we'll see.